So after removing these blocks here, we observe that the bottom reinforcement is extremely exposed and it have roasted to a very dangerous degree. What is the cause of this? The cause of this is basically from one, poor construction practices, and two, poor design. While the engineer was designing this, he would have been able to know that if he is spacing his reinforcement such close as this, the size of aggregate to be used should be less such that it will be able to penetrate and then enter at the bottom of the beam. But none of such consideration was used. From our observation here, they used 25 mm size of aggregate. That's a 1 inch aggregate, and then the aggregate cannot pass through the bottom reinforcement. We can't even tell what happened at the top. Also, the concrete vibrator was not used, as you see that there is a whole lot of honeycomb, a whole lot of void on the bottom. So even if the size of aggregate was sizable, and then there was a use of concrete vibrator, at least the straw would have penetrated and then covered the bottom. But none of this was employed. So with this now, the strength of this beam have been reduced by two-thirds. Not only that, with this now we cannot even guarantee the safety of this structure anymore. What do you think we should do to save this structure? Drop your comment on the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe and click the notification button as we update you on the next step towards saving this structure. This is a 1 inch graded granite. This is the size of stone they used, which is lately bigger than the size or the spacing of the bars. This would have been better. This is 5 mm stone, which is also called 3/8. This would have been very, very adequate to achieve whatever they wanted to do. Stay tuned.